In this video, we are going to look at partial fractions, specifically type 1. How do you deal with type 1? Type 1, denominator with only linear factors. Denominator with only linear factors. Now, for example, how do you identify that this is type 1? You only identify that this is type 1 when the denominator factors are linear. If you look at this one, it's x plus 2, x plus 1, x minus 3. So linear, it means it resembles an equation of a straight line like that. So that's how you identify it. Now, how do you solve it? This is how we solve it. Now, when you find such a partial fraction, these linear factors may be 2, may be 3, but a minimum of 2. So when you find it like this, mathematics tells us that the next thing you do is to split them like this. You come and say it is 3x plus 1 out of, now in this example, so we have out of x plus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 3. So we split it and say it's identically equal to a out of x plus 2 plus b out of x plus 1. Now, I want you to stick with me till the end of the video such that I also give you a trial number that you are going to try out. So as we continue this, so plus c out of x minus 3. So you have splitted it. So the next thing is to get the LCM this other side. That is your right hand side. So you'll have 3x plus 1 out of x plus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 3 is identically equal to, now you come and get the LCM. So our LCM this side will be x plus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 3. Typically it will be this, without doubt. So we shall have a into x plus 1 into x minus 3 plus b into x plus 2 x minus 3 plus c into x plus 2 into x plus 1. Therefore, rewriting it, these ones, the LCMs will go. So we shall remain with 3x plus 1 is identically equal to a into x plus 1 into x minus 3 plus b into x plus 2 into x minus 3 plus c into x plus 2 and then into x plus 1. Now when we reach such a level, the next thing is to go ahead and get a, b and c. A, b and c. So we use the letting of the value of x. Now rewriting our expression the way it was such that we start dealing with it, we have a into x plus 1 into x plus x minus 3 plus b into x plus 2 into x minus 3 plus c into x plus 1 into x plus 2. Now we come and say if, now we let a value of x that can make other zeros and then leave with us one unknown. For example, if I want to eliminate a, I come and make x to be equal to -1 such that a becomes 0 and also c becomes 0. So I remain with b. So I go ahead and say if x is equal to -1, I'll have 3 into -1 plus 1 will be equal to, a will go to 0 because when you put -1 here we shall have 0. Multiplying everything we shall have 0 plus b will not go to 0. We shall have negative 1 plus 2 into negative 1 minus 3. Then c will go to 0. So we shall have negative 3 plus 1 is equal to, expanding this, we shall have b into 1, then into negative 4. So we shall have negative 2 equal to negative 4b. Dividing through by negative 4, we end up having our b as a half. Now we come and say, if we now go for the next one, if I want to eliminate b now, I come and say, I either say x is equal to 2, negative 2, sorry, or x is equal, any that I pick. So I want to eliminate b, but I stay with, for example, a. So if I want to stay with a, but I want to eliminate b and c, I'll say let x be equal to negative 2. So I come and say, if x is negative 2, I'll have 3 into negative 2 plus 1 is equal to, when I put for a, I'll have a into negative 2 plus 1, then negative 2 minus 3, plus this guy will go to 0. So b will go to 0, and then also c will go to 0. So I'll have negative 6 plus 1 is equal to a into negative 1, negative 5. So negative 5 is equal to, if you look at this one, we shall have a 5a. Dividing through by 5, we have our a as negative 1. Now if that is done, and I go to getting c, so if I want to get c, I have to eliminate a and b. So what will eliminate a and b is making, if you look at, if I want to get c, I want to eliminate b and a, I'll have to make x as 3. So if I say, if x is 3, if x is equal to 3, I'll have 3, we shall have 3 into 3 plus 1 is equal to, now a will go to 0, b will go to 0, and then I remain with the c. So plus c into, I'll have 3 plus 1 into 3 plus 2. So our, this 3 times 3, that's 9 plus 1, we have 10, is equal to c into, this is 4 times 5, we get 20. So we shall have 10 is equal to 20c. Divide through by 20, we have c as a half. So therefore I have a as negative 1, b as a half, and then c as a half. So I'll have to go ahead and write now the whole partial fraction solved. So the whole partial fraction solved. So our 3x plus 1 out of having it as x plus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 3 will now be a is negative 1, so we shall have negative 1 out of x plus 2, then plus a half out of x plus 1, then plus also a half out of x minus 3. Now simplifying that further and then finalizing it, we shall have 3x plus 1 out of x plus 2 into x plus 1 into x minus 3 being identically equal to, now we shall have negative 1 out of x plus 2. Now plus, we shall have this as simplified 2 into x plus 1, then plus we shall have 1 out of x minus 3. So this is the final simplified value. Now you try your question. So if you have understood of this level, please consider liking the video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Now your trial question says, express in partial fractions, what are we expressing? 3 into x squared minus 3 out of x minus 1 into x plus 2. Comment your answer in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like the video. We meet in the next